Okay, we're going to look at Deuteronomy, the 32nd chapter today. It's always going to start off with Colossians 3 and 17. Whatsoever that do, and word or deed, do all by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. In the name of the Lord and Savior, give you thanks and the Most High and the Father by Him, by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. In the name of the Lord and Savior. So all that we're saying do is going to be in the name of the Lord and Savior, Mashiach Yahushua. We give praise and glory and thanks to the Most High, power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, forever and ever and ever. This is memorial to all generations, he said. His name forever. So let's look at Deuteronomy, the 32nd chapter, verse 1. It said, give ear, O ye heavens, and I will speak and hear, O earth, the words of my mouth. So he's telling us to listen, pay attention to the words of his mouth. Very important. When you look at Proverbs 30 and 5. Proverbs 30 and 5. 30th chapter, the 5th verse. Proverbs 30 and 5. Every word of the Most High is pure. He is a shield, or he is a protector unto them that put their trust in him. So let's look at Isaiah, 1st chapter, 2nd verse. It's very important that we trust in the Most High, our power, and him only. He's a protector to them that put their trust in him. Isaiah 1 and 2. Hear, O heavens, and hear and give ear, O earth, for the Most High has spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. So he said he nourished us and brought us up. And we as the 12 tribes of Israel rebelled against him. See, the ox know of his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel does not know. My people does not consider. Ah, sinful nation, call us a sinful nation, breaking his laws, his rules and regulations. A people laden with iniquity, a people laden with wickedness. A seed of evildoers. You see? A seed of evildoers. Children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Most High and of Mashiach Yahushua. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backwards. See? So when you see the things that happen to us, because we refuse to follow the Most High. We refuse to keep his laws. To the point where now you have those that are saying we aren't even under his laws. But we in the mercy and grace. Where the mercy and grace come from? Him? But you ain't got to do what he say do? And he will give you mercy and grace? That makes sense. Mercy is not getting something that you do deserve to get. Grace is getting something that you don't deserve to get. No. It don't work that way. Deuteronomy 32 and 2. Say, my doctrine shall drop as the rain. My speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass. The small rain upon the tender herb gonna make it grow. And a lot of rain upon the grass gonna make that grass flourish and grow. Look pretty green. That's what he's saying. His doctrine shall drop as the rain. He said, my speech, his voice. And we know that the Mashiach Yahushua is the word of the Most High. Bringing forth the word of the Most High from the beginning. He always had angels that spoke to us. We have that order. Most High Mashiach Yahushua, the angel. To man, woman, and child. Always. First Corinthians 3 and 6. 1 Corinthians 3 and 6. See, but Israel want to do things their own way. And we never end up doing it right without the instructions of the Most High. He said, I have planted, Apollos watered, but the Most High gave the increase. See, one man teaches, another man add on to that. But the Most High is the one to give the increase. That's why if you desire wisdom, you got to ask the Most High for it. He's the one that gives it. He tells you in, go to James, the 1st chapter. James 1 and 5. If any of you lack wisdom, James, the 1st chapter, the 5th verse. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not. You're not going to take it away from you. If you're going to continue in righteousness, and it shall be given him. See? But let him ask in faith. You got to believe that the Most High going to give it to you. Or what you asking him for. Why are you asking for something that you don't believe you're going to get? But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Most High. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. See? So you have to be on point and believe. Or there's no sense in asking. There's really no sense in asking. If you don't believe, what's the point in asking? You're just wasting your time. That's why you got to have faith. When Masha'Allah told you, you got to have faith in the Most High. You got to believe in him. If you don't have faith in him, then why should he, if you don't believe in him, why should he come through for you? That's why it's very important that we as a people, we understand the power that he's endowed us with in the name of the Lord and Savior. Going to the Most High on our behalf. But if you don't have faith, then it's a waste of time. Speaking to him, and you don't believe in him. He knows how you think, he knows how we think, before you even ask. But if you have faith and believe, you're going to see all these words that are pure from the Most High come to you and fulfill every need. Look at Psalm 72. Verse 6, it says, he shall come down like rain upon the mown grass, as showers that water the earth. In his days shall the righteous flourish, in abundance of peace, so long as the moon endureth. The moon ain't going nowhere. He shall have dominion also from sea to sea, and from the river unto the ends of the earth. They that dwell in the wilderness shall bow before him, and his enemies shall lick the dust. See? That's our power. Deuteronomy 32 and 3. Because I will publish the name of the Most High, ascribe ye greatness unto our power. So you're going to publish the name of the Most High, Yahweh. Ascribe ye greatness unto our power. Who is worthy to be praised. 1 Chronicles 29. 1 Chronicles 29. And 11. This is what King David said. Thine, O Most High, is the greatness and the power and the glory and the victory and the majesty for all that is in the heaven and in the earth is thine. Thine is the kingdom, O Most High, and thou art exalted as head above all. Both riches and honor come of thee, and thou reignest over all. And in thine hand is power and might, and in thine hand it is to make great, and to give strength unto all. Now therefore our power, we thank thee and praise thy glorious name. And we have to praise his glorious name. That's what it says. Verse 3 of Deuteronomy 32, because I will publish the name of the Most High. Ascribe ye greatness unto our power. So we give him all the praise and glory for everything. Greatness comes from the Most High. He is the rock. His work is perfect. For all his ways are judgment, a power of truth, and without iniquity. Just and right is he. So we got to give him the praise. Look at Psalms 18 and 2. Psalms 18 and 2. The Most High is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my power, my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler and the horn, which is the power of my salvation and my high tower. I will call upon the Most High about Shema myself, the neighbor and Savior, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from mine enemies. See? David said, the sorrows of death compassed me, and the floods of unrighteous men made me afraid. The sorrows of hell compassed me about. The snares and traps of death prevented me. In my distress I called upon the Most High about Shema myself, and cried unto my power. He heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry came before him, even into his ears. Then the earth shook. You know, the earth shook and trembled. The foundations also of the hills moved and were shaken, because he was wroth. There went up a smoke out of his nostrils. Smoke went out of his nostrils, and fire out of his mouth. Devoured coals were kindled by it. This our power. This who you gotta believe in and what you gotta believe in. His word. Oh yeah. Hallelujah. It says, he bowed the heavens also, and came down, and darkness was under his feet. And he rode upon a cherub, it's an angel, cloud, and did fly. Yeah, he did fly upon the wings of the wind. He made darkness his secret place. And he rode upon a cherub. Cherub are the angels. Got 6 wings. And they'd fly. Just a moment.